Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of Umineko. Yeah, last time we got pretty good talk between Beatrice and Butler about the chapel, and I've made a theory about key duplicate, and it's already busted. I love comment section. So, shout out to Rui and Ambur, who point out that my theory is kinda wrong. I think I can still argue with that, but I think you are pretty much right. Because there was like red sentence about impossible to unlock the lock to the chapel with anything but the chapel's key. So yeah, it's kinda true that the duplicate is not exactly the chapel's key. And you got me there. I didn't thought about that. So you got a point here. I think I could somehow argue with that, but I'm not gonna do it because that would be a stretch, I think. So yeah, good job. And we'll go and see what Butler will do, because last time we ended up with Butler turning around the chessboard. So let's see what his reasoning to be for this whole situation.
急に黙り込んだな。安心しろ。屈服は一時の恥よ。後に待つは身を委ねる喜びだけよ。
I love that.
さあ、投了を叫ぶがよい。聞こえんぞ。大きい声ではっきりと言えい。
Shut up, he's trying to think.
寝ぼけるな。お前が聞こうとしていないだけだぜ。ならもう一度言う。投了はない。続行だ。ゲームを再開するぞ。
ほう、よかろう。そなたの手番からだ。
So we're just going to continue.
俺はお前の武器だと勘違いしてた。
Mistake of thinking the rule you made was your own weapon.
それは俺にとっても武器になるってことに気づいたぜ。
That's true because it gives us clear information what is truth.
つまり、こういうことさ。
試すがよい。
俺はずっと密室の礼拝堂にどうやったら入れるかで、その考え方じゃダメだったんだ。
Okay. So what should be the approach then?
ああ、ダメだぜ。全然チェス盤をひっくり返す。そうさ、思考の向きが逆だったんだ。本当の考え方はこうさ。もともと密室じゃない礼拝堂をどうやって密室に見せたかだ。
How was a chapel which wasn't closed room in the first place meant to look like a closed room? You just close the door and throw away the key?
来たな。人間どもの生み出した100年の思考術か。試してみるがよいぞ。
赤で語ってもらうぜ。
Oh? That's a demand. It's... Seems like Butler is fixated on the red text as me. She never said stuff in like red, and I'm like... It's just... Yeah, you know.
無理ならば拒否しろ。行くぜ。
Yeah, doesn't man intend to reverse his defensive posture? Impudence.
礼拝堂に入るにはこの扉しかなく、そして鍵はたった一つってのも分かった。だが待ちな。その鍵が本当に昨日の昼前からマリアの手に渡っていたのかどうかだ。
Okay. I mean, we saw that as a reader.
長いな。かいつまむがよい。
こういうことさ。俺たちは 鍵が昨日の昼から使用不能だと思い込んでいる。
Yeah,
だから、昨日の昼から今朝まで密室だと思い込んでる。
exactly.
それを思い込みじゃなく、あんたにはっきり事実だと宣言してもらいたいのさ。
面白い。扉ではなく鍵を論点にしたか。
That's smart.
マリアは昨日お前から封筒をもらってる。
Yeah, but we don't know what was in the envelope at the time, right? We just realized the key is the envelope now, basically. Because before she said that it's the invitation to the Golden Land. Right? Yeah.
マリアは開封しなかったが、手触りで鍵が入っていたことを知ったかもしれない。
Might be.
だが、間違いなく礼拝堂の鍵だと確認できたわけじゃない。
True.
つまりこういうことさ。マリアに渡した封筒の中身は偽物だったんだ。
See? Even Butler thinks about duplicate of the key. But on the other way, I didn't thought about that. So But they opened the door with the key from the envelope. Unless the envelope was switched later on. Maybe she was given the key to like mislead everyone, and then it was like swapped, you know? Because there's only one key and the duplicate is not counted as the key to the chapel like the original one. So the statement of only one key is still true, regardless if the duplicate exists.
何を言い出すかと思えばバカバカしい。ローザは今朝確かにマリアの手提げの中から封筒を取り出し、
This morning. Envelope of Maria back. Okay.
そこから正真正銘の礼拝堂の鍵を手に入れたぞ。
Okay. But it's this morning. We asked about yesterday. Like the noon, right?
偽物などということはない。
そんなことは分かってるさ。続けるぜ。なら、マリアが封筒を受け取った時、その中身は間違いなく同じ礼拝堂の鍵だったのか？
Yeah, that's the whole question here. God damn it, he got her.
ほう。
つまりこういうことさ。お前は昨日の昼、マリアに鍵入りの封筒を渡した。
Yep.
決して開くなと言い含めて、マリアは中に鍵があることを悟ったろう。そして後に、ローザおばさんがその中身で礼拝堂の扉を開けたため、それは礼拝堂の鍵だったということになった。
Yep. Okay. I didn't thought about that way of the duplicate, the second key. So it was possible to having the duplicate basically, but not in the way I thought about this. So I was kinda on the right tracks, I would say. Don't you think?
疑わしいのはここさ。
こう言いたいわけか。わらわがマリアに鍵を預けた時点ではその鍵は偽物だ。そしてローザが鍵を手にするまでの間に本物とすり替えたと。
Exactly, and you're sweating.
ああ、そうだ。どうした？ベアトリーチェ様よ。さっきから調子が悪そうだぜ。
親しい者はベアトと呼ぶこともある。
Beato. Why it's in like... Okay, why? Is it because like from the Japanese translation or something? Like for Japanese? I don't know why they did that. That's weird. Beato.
ベアトでよい。
So you consider Butler to be close to you enough to call you Beato? Okay. Also, yeah, Maria started to call her like that in this episode. She never called that in the first episode, and that's what's like wondering me as well in this episode.
ベアとの出番だぜ。
Nice.
ターンオブザゴールデンウィッチ。
Nice.
か
Turn
わ
of the
して
Golden
みせ
Witch.
ろ。
よかろう。わらわがマリアに預けた封筒の中身は確かに礼拝堂の鍵だった。
God damn it. Okay. Okay, let's see.
追うぜ。
Okay, Butler, you're way smarter than me.
赤で復唱できるか。
Wait, what? Can you repeat it in red? What? The key to the chapel truly was the object inside the envelope I gave Maria. And repeat that in red? What?
その封筒はローザおばさんが開封するまで完全にマリアの監視下に置かれていた。
The envelope was completely under Maria's supervision until Andres opened it. Yeah, that's still the case of like switching out the envelopes. Like if it wasn't so by Maria all the time, then she could like give her the real key, then take it, leave the fake one, open the chapel, bring people in, close the door, come back and switch the envelopes again, basically. Or if not the envelopes, then the things inside. But it was sealed, so I guess the whole envelope should be swapped. Yeah, basically it's still about swapping the keys.
無理なら拒否を宣言してもらうぜ。チェックだ。
拒否する。
Damn.
これで一手差はひっくり返ったぜ。今度はお前がキングを逃がす番だな。ベアート。
拒否に理由はある。
Okay.
それはそなたの言う監視下という単語の定義についてだ。
Under her supervision.
純粋な意味に従うならば、それは四六時中マリアによって見張られてなければならない。
Yep, that's true.
だがマリアはそこまではしていない。手下げから出していた時は完全に監視下にあっただろうが、手下げに入れた後は視界から消える。その意味において監視下という単語が適当でないため赤が使えなかっただけだ。
Makes sense.
苦しい手なんだろ。俺の次の手も読めてるって顔だぜ。悪いな。俺は女に優しいんだ。女を傷つけない。女の期待を裏切らない。
Okay.
赤で復唱してもらうぜ。言えるもんなら言ってみやがれ。マリアの手下げはローザおばさんが封筒を取り出すまで誰も触れることができなかった。
I mean, it still can't be. Butler is giving like very specific questions here, which cannot be said in red, because no one was able to touch Maria handbag. It's not like no one touched, it's like no one was able to touch. And you cannot say it in red, because like everyone's able to touch Maria handbag. Even Butler could do that, like anyone who's near the Maria could like just touch the bag. It's very specific. Just grab the bag, touch it, like put it in some other place, stuff like that. Like anyone could do that. I should be more like no one took out envelope from the Maria's bag. I mean, yeah, we are I know, he's giving these questions to Beatrice because he don't want a red text. Yeah, I know that, okay. But for it to be able to be read in red, then it should be like no one took out the envelope from Mario's bag, something like that, and it could be basically being read, I think. I mean, okay, let's just go. I'm just getting like, yeah, it's just simple. Yeah, let's just go. I'm going like a little bit too much deep into.
拒否する。
Yeah, because everyone could touch it.
理
Like,
由は説明しない。
違うぜ。説明しないんじゃない。できないんだ。その手で、チェックメイトなんだろ。お前にできないなら俺が説明してやる。
let's go, Butler. New energy.
お前がマリアに渡した封筒には、確かに礼拝堂の鍵が入っていた。
Yup.
そして、マリアはこれを手提げにしまい、翌朝に、ローザおばさんが、しかし、マリアは手提げを完全な監視下に置けなかった。魔法なんか必要ない。人間に可能な密室トリックだ。
Okay.
人間である犯人、翌朝、ローザおばさんに使わせることで、その間が密室であったかのような幻想を作り上げたんだ。
So my theory about duplicate was right, kinda, like other way around, but you know, it was right. Kinda, like in 50%.
お前はその間、マリアの手提げの中から犯人が鍵を取り出し使用して、
Yep.
朝までに手提げに戻した可能性を否定できない。赤で言えるか？復唱要求。言えるもんなら言ってみやがれ。
This is new song. I like it. I wonder if YouTube will hate me for this song and I will have to replace it.
もう一度チェックだ。
Objection.
まだだ。チェックを外す。
Okay.
鍵の入った封筒は風浪で封印されていたはず。
Well, you can just produce the same exactly envelope.
ローザは未開封の封筒から。
そうかい。なら言ってみやがれ。復唱要求。昨日の昼の時点で渡した封筒とローザおばさんが開封した封筒は同一のものである。
He's turned the red into weapon like so much. God damn it, it's so good.
それは復唱できる。ワラワがマリアに渡した封筒とローザが開封した封筒は同一のものであるぞ。
Okay, so envelope is the same, but seal can be different.
ああ、ダメだぜ。そんなのもうどうでもいいことだろうが、俺は期待したぜ。
Wow.
ここで降参したなら
He's destroying
少しは
her.
読めてるやつだと思った。だからがっかりだ。あんた、俺の期待を裏切ったぜ。
God damn it. It's so good.
封筒が同じものなんて大したことじゃない。風浪なんて何度でも撃てるんだしな。
Exactly.
中身の鍵だろ。大事。これで今度こそしまいだぜ。黄金の魔女、本当のチェックメイトだ。もう一度求めるぜ。言えるもんなら言ってみやがれ。マリアが受け取った封筒の中の礼拝堂の鍵はローザおばさんが開封するまで一度も使用されていない。
Inside the envelope Maria received wasn't used even once until Andras opened the envelope. Oof, oof. Ah, yeah, yeah.
このわらわが人間不正に。
I love this episode so far. Holy fuck, it's so
な
good.
んとでも繰り返すぜ、ベアトリーチャ。復唱要求。
Butler is genius.
マリアが受け取った封筒の中の礼拝堂の鍵は ローザおばさんが開封するまで一度も使用されていない。
She can't.
吠えるならば口にしろ。これで決まりだぜ。これが真相だ。マリアの鍵はローザおばさんが今朝手に入れるまでの間に一度何者かの手に渡って、そして鍵を使用して封漏をし、あたかも未使用であるかのように見せかけてマリアの手提げに戻したんだ。
Just one quick thought about this one. That means there might be someone working with Beatrice in our group. If he should ask if it was Beatrice who used the key, because right now, past someone else's hands. So that basically tells us that Beatrice might manipulate someone, or someone is genuinely working with Beatrice. So I have one traitor, basically. What I want to say.
封漏が解かれていないから鍵が未使用であるという思い込みが盲点の安っぽいトリックだったんだ。チェックメイト。魔法なんかじゃない。人間に可能なトリックに過ぎない。
ならばその鍵を奪ったのは誰だというのか。
Yeah, that's like my fault. Like there's like one more person. Unless Beatrice did it herself in her human form.
答えてみせろ。お前が今度は復唱してみせろ。
そうだな。お前にばかり復唱させた。たまには俺が答えなきゃならないだろうぜ。
Yep.
だが拒否する。
Okay.
俺の勝利条件は魔女の存在を否定することだぜ。
Oh wow, he got her so bad. You don't have to answer this. It's not the case. You win if you deny her existence.
貴様の魔法による不可能犯罪を人間の手でも可能であることを証明するところまで。俺はお前の密室を人間にも可能だと打ち破った。だから誰が犯人だと具体的に追及はしない。
This is good.
なぜなら俺は人間を信じてるからだ。俺たちの中にマリアから鍵を奪い、それを使ってあんなひでえことをしてのける人間がいるなんて断じて認めないからだ。
Okay. But I still think that might be a traitor. He just don't have to admit it because, yeah, his goal is totally different from me as a viewer, I guess, because I want to like, you know, get answer for everything.
降参だ。リザイン。この盤面についてだけは一度降参しよう。だがやはりお前は甘いな、バトラー。
捨て台詞は敗者の特権だぜ。好きに楽しめよ。
わらわの存在を否定し続ける以上、そなたはやがて追い詰められることになるぞ。何しろわらわを否定する以上、そなたの愛してやまない親族たちを疑うことにならざるを得ないのだからな。
She's right. She's right. That's what I said, like, there might be a traitor.
そなたは愛しいものを疑わざるを得ない最後の瞬間、わらわの存在確かに
This face.
この盤面だけ
It
は
always gets
そ
me.
なたに取られた。しかしその差羊の甘さは必ず身を滅ぼすぞ。お前はやはりわらわには勝てぬのだ、後ろ宮バトラー。
It was so good. It's so good. Okay, 50 minutes. That's so good. So, my theory about the key was kinda true. So you got me in the comments. Actually. You said like it's not possible to... No, wait. Yeah, it's impossible to have the... Oh, wait, no. No, wait, my theory was not right. It was the same key in the... Yeah, it's not a duplicate. What the fuck? No, wait, Okay, I'm just processing now the whole conversation that we just had. So basically, there was only one key all the time. The key was given to Maria. Then in the time from the midday to like morning, it was taken out, used on the chapel, brought back, sealed again, and give back to Maria. So that was the case. So there's only one key. There was no duplicate. It was just someone who snatched away the key and sealed the envelope again. And that gave us impression that there might be a second key, basically. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot sense. And more sense than what I thought before, initially. Yeah, this is like freaking damn amazing. Let's go. Rose and the rest returned from the chapel to the parlor in the mansion. Yeah, they still don't know about Canon and Jessica. God damn it, this episode is going to be wild. So many things has happened since early in this morning. Of course, they were high sung. Butler and George, who had cried, raged, and let their emotions explode after seeing their parents' tragic bodies, returned to the parlor and sat in sofas, dazed as though everything up until then had been a lie. Only Maria was completely unchanged and looked just like normal. When she wasn't playing pranks, she was basically a kid who played wordlessly by herself. So even if she was dazzled, she would probably look as she did. But as she turned on the TV and flipped through the channels, it looked as though nothing about her had changed from normal. Did Rosa think anything particular about this attitude, which was clearly different from normal people? She stared at Rosa's back, as though looking at something that wasn't quite heartwarming. Eventually, Kumasawa came to say good morning. Her cheerful manner was clearly out of place, and she couldn't help but be bewildered by the strange atmosphere in the room. Yeah, there are times when you don't want to try and lighten up the atmosphere, basically. There are times like that. Then, when she heard the details from Goda, she reacted loudly with shock.
もちろん警察には連絡したんですよね。
You cannot do that, sadly.
こういう時はどうすればいいんでしょう。おお、どう。
落ち着いて聞いてください。どうも昨夜の落雷で何かの機械がやられたようなのです。
Also, one more thing about that conversation we had between Butler and Beatrice. The Butler behavior. I don't know why. I'm not going to make it into theory for now or anything. Because I said like before there are like a lot of possibilities how this world and the meta world is connected, but it seems like Butler is not really caring about what's happening right now in the game, basically. Like it's all fake. It sounds like they're just playing game and he don't care that someone died, basically. I mean, he's still shocked that this is twisted and fucked up way to like kill someone, as we saw in the last episode, I believe. But yeah, it seems like he's detached from the story now. That's what we are reading now. I wonder. I think, yeah, there was a comment about that. I think Amber talked about that. Let me just check it out. I can find it. Well, there was a... I can find it now. But there was like a comment that it's basically like creating a story but your character have its own mind. Something like that. And I wonder how it's connected to the meta world. Don't spoiler me in the comments because it will be probably explained. But yeah, there's a lot of things I still want to know about the connection between the actual game, and the meta world where the butler is. I still wonder if the butler in the meta world is like the original one, or he existed even since episode 1 and we just don't know it. This is like two things that I still wonder like the most. I wonder if I will get the answers. Because for now I cannot determine that.
それで電話が使えなくなっておりまして。
じゃあ、台風が過ぎるまで警察にも連絡できないんですか？
Maybe Kumasawa's exaggeration surprise was a little comical. Even in this kind of situation, Rosa giggled. Because of that, the fog of confusion that had covered her head cleared up a little.
私がしっかりしなきゃ。
Also, Canon body was transferred, and I think it might be in the boiler room, so it will be consistent with episode 1. Because in episode 1 he died in the boiler room.
マリアだけじゃない。ジョージ君もバタラ君も今は私が親代わりなんだからしっかりしなきゃいけない。
Rosa had been the youngest sibling with a large difference in age between her and others, so she had always been treated as a child. Every time she learned something new, it was something obvious to her siblings, and she had built up a complex, becoming convinced of her own incompetence. So she had developed a passive personality, asking her siblings for advice every time something happened. But she no longer had any brothers or sisters. Now Rosa was the only one of the 4 Ushiromiya siblings left. Furthermore, if Kinzo continued to shut himself away, even in this extraordinary situation, Rosa had to surpass this crisis as the head's representative. Yep, pretty much.
私はもう子供じゃない。子供じゃない。
How much mind can change in a situation like that? But she's not wrong. I mean, she wasn't a child. Like, in the story, it was just her, like, mental blockade, I would say. That she thought of herself like a child because she's the youngest of the sibling. And everyone just had better knowledge than her. Rosa slapped her knees lightly and stood up. She must not wait for orders now. She had to start moving herself. She picked up the receiver of the extension phone on the table side. Then she immediately remembered that the phones were down. Genji and Shannon, whom had sent to see Kinzo, hadn't returned yet. She had a good guess at what's going on. He was probably yelling something nonsensical again and becoming unmanageable. His precious chapel had been defiled with blood. That was easy to imagine. Yeah, for you maybe, but he's also like that. He pretty much expected that. She had planned on using the extension phone to call the study, but unfortunately the phones were down. Rosa decided to go to the study directly with her 2 feet. Her old self would have been too frightened to see Kinzo. In fact, if she did met him, she would probably be blamed somehow and insulted. But this was no time to be frightened. As his true daughter, she had to make him aware of the current situation.
熊沢さん、私はお父様のところへ行ってきます。特にジョージ君とバタラ君の2人をお願いします。きっとだいぶ神経が参ってると思うの。
Yep. Good job, Rosa. I'm proud of you.
ええ、
You're very different from the episode 1.
それはそうでございましょう。本当に何か温かい飲み物でも作ってあげることに。
ありがとう。
Rosa went out into the hallway and headed towards Kinzo's study. The atmosphere in this mansion, which she would spend her younger days in and should have been full of memories, seems somehow different. She began to climb the stairs in the entrance hall. Just then, in the faint darkness down the stairs behind Rosabach, something glowed. Okay, so maybe his body is not in the boiler room then. It was a single fluttering gold butterfly. It fluttered around and sparkled. That butterfly danced about without a sound. It was only natural. No one can hear the sound of butterfly wing by beating. And then, it came to the rest on Rosa's back, and she slowly climbed the stairs. She didn't notice it. If someone not in the know saw it, they would probably assume it was just a single sheet of gold leaf in the shape of butterfly that had been stuck there. Yeah, but she knew. She saw it before. Without noticing a thing, Rosa continued heading towards Kinzo's study.
さーて、次はどう遊ばせてもらおうか。まだまだ駒はいくらでもある。
They are. Wow, we are at 40 minutes. God damn it, that went fast. In the parlor, which had fallen silent again, the only sound was that of the TV and Maria was watching alone. If there was anything audible beside that, it was the sound of the rain, which had continued on and on since the previous night. Every one of those who had witnessed that unearthly and horrible scene stayed silent, as though they praying that the event of the morning had all been a dream. Because Kumasawa-san alone hadn't seen it, her reaction was slightly different. The silence itself seems more unbearable to her, and she was anxious and encouraged everyone somehow. However, she was aware that she must avoid saying anything careless, and she seems to be pondering how she could be the most helpful. Normally it would be the time for breakfast. However, possibly because something so outrageous had happened, Gouda seems to have forgotten to prepare a meal. Or maybe everyone was so beaten up that they would forgotten their hunger. Kumasawa wanted to bring up the subject of what they should do for the breakfast, but it didn't seem like the right atmosphere, so she really couldn't. But she really was hungry. So she could casually make a proposal.
皆さんもいろいろあってお疲れでしょ。こういう時は温かい紅茶で体を温めるのが一番ですよ。
それはいい提案ですな。私も賛成です。
美味しい紅茶にジャムを塗ったビスケットなどいかがですか。そうそう、ハロウィンの時期が近いみたいで、
No!
かぼちゃ型の美味しそうなクッキーが棚にありました。
Too soon! Too soon! You don't bring Halloween and pumpkins and sweets in this situation. I don't know if they told you that, but the bodies in the chapel are pumpkins filled with sweets. It's too soon.
熊沢さん、それは。
Yeah, you are not supposed to say that. Of course she had said the wrong thing. She had reminded the butler and the rest about the horrible and tragic Halloween party in the chapel. Nanjo hurriedly whispered into Kumasawa's ear.
バトラさん、本当にすみません。悪気はなかったんですよ。
いや、気にしてねえぜ。この煮えくり返るような怒りは。絶対犯人にお返ししてやるぜ。
その犯人は まだこの島にいるのかな。
いるだろうな。何しろ台風が過ぎるまで船は来ないんだ。
Yep, we assumed that in the first episode as well.
ええ、そう。船はちょっとの風でも欠航します。ましてや台風では絶対に船になんか乗れません。
気持ち悪いな。
兄貴もそう思うのか。俺もだぜ。犯人が例の謎の来客かどうかは捨ておいてもだ。
そうですな。私たちはついついベアトリーチェを名乗る謎の来客を怪しがってしまいますが、
Yep, that's only natural.
まだ犯人と決まったわけではありません。彼女がまだ死体の出ていない犠牲者である可能性も残っている。
This is actually true. There is possibility like that. Because they didn't saw her scenes, right? And some of them didn't saw her at all.
それを考えると、どうしても理解できないことがあるんだ。
Also, Canon and Jessica were supposed to go to the Kinzo, not to Beatrice. No, wait. Goda and Canon were supposed to go to Kinzo, and Jessica just went with Rage to Beatrice, right? I don't remember how it was. Yeah, I think Goda and Canon were supposed to be to Kinzo, and Jessica just basically butt in and go with Rage to the Beatrice, and Canon decided to go with her. I think that's how it went.
それはどういうことでしょうか。
So in this situation, Goda can tell everyone that Canon went to the room of Beatrice, so they can assume even more that she's a culprit, because they because they are dead and they went to the Beatrice room. So that gives the siblings the ammunition against Beatrice, basically.
簡単さ。
Because if no one would, like, if Goda would be dead, then no one could, like, tell them that Canon and Jessica went to Beatrice. Like, yeah, if he would be dead, then they would assume that Canon went for Kinzo as well, and he died maybe somewhere in, like, between.
さっき熊沢のばあちゃんの言った通りだよ。
But his body is in the other place now, so I don't know, we will see.
この島は今台風の真っ只中で脱出不能だ。
I think I'm just making stuff more complicated than it is. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm just making nonsense.
それは犯人だって同じさ。なら犯人にとって犯行発覚は可能なら最も避けたいことのはずだ。
そうですね。礼拝堂の入り口にあんな不気味な魔法陣を書いて、ここに死体がありますなどとアピール。
そうさ。さらに言えば、あの6人にあんな6人の死体を発見不能な場所に隠すことだって可能だったはず。
Yep.
同感だね。あの残酷なハロウィンパーティーは多分死んだ人たちやがて発見する僕たち魔法陣はそのためのアピールだと言い切れるだろうね。
That's fucked up.
犯人はこの島からしばらく逃げられないにもかかわらず、台風の俺が犯人だったなら死体を見つけさせるような真似は絶対にしないんだが。
ベアトリーチェ様はお部屋におられませんでした。特に部屋が荒らされていた様子もあります。ああ、いえ、お嬢様がだいぶ荒らしてしまいましたが。
そういや、ジェシカは
Oh, right. He was with Canon in the room of Beatrice. Right, now I remember. Okay. And Canon said to him to leave and just let him handle Jessica, basically. And that's why they were alone in the... Okay. Okay, yeah. That's how it went. Ah, now I remember.
カノンさんが様子を見てくれています。多分、お嬢様のお部屋におられるでしょう。
よくないね。犯人は間違いなく、まだ今の状況下で、少人数で孤立することは、それほどいいことだとは思わない。
Yup.
まさか。
落ち着きましょう。
Yeah, that's terrifying
ま
idea.
だそうと決まったわけではありません。
ところが悔しいことに、その可能性も否定できねえんだよな。
Butler is getting crazy again.
この手紙が礼拝堂にあった。これによるならば、犯人はじい様の碑文の謎を解いて黄金を見つけなきゃ、一族老頭皆殺し
Well, some of you will survive.
みてえなことを言って、
それは本当ですか？私にも読ませていただいてよろしいですか？
As they read the witch letter, Golda, Kumasawa, and Nanja faces grew even paler than they had been. Kumasawa could no longer hide her shaking.
死にたくなかったら、じい様のふざけやがって。てめえじゃ解けない謎だから、俺たちに解かせようって腹に決まってるぜ。
That's a way of thinking.
しかし、実際の奥様は常々、黄金伝説は親方様が作られた本当に実在するものなのか。
そうですな。あったらいいなとは思いつつ、半信半疑だったはずです。親族の皆さんが黄金伝説を信じ始めたのは、金蔵さんが健康を崩して遺産もそれまでは信じている人はほとんどいなかったと
Are
思い
like
ます。
vultures.
そうか。覚えてるかい？礼拝堂のテーブルの上。
Yep, there's like a cake made of
黄金
gold.
のインゴットがあれだけでも相当の価値。あれはまさに黄金伝説は実在す。
お待ちください。
I mean, yeah, please wait. It doesn't actually mean it's real. These were 3 random gold ingots, but with the engraved, you know, the golden eagle. The culprit could like just brought 3 ingots, make with a print of the golden eagle and put it up there. It doesn't mean that the legend of gold is real. Like the 3 golden ingots doesn't prove that. It's just random gold.
今、黄金が3つとおっしゃいましたか？
Yeah?
ああ、確かに、それが何だってんだ。
私、旦那様がお話になっているのを聞いたことがあるんです。
Did you heard about that one gold that Ginzo had? I mean, Kraus had?
ええ、聞いただけで別にこっそりお話に聞き耳を立て。
今は気にしないぜ。それで、何だってんだ。あの金塊が3つじゃ、何かまずいってのか？
旦那様がおっしゃるには、黄金伝説を裏付ける黄金は一つしか見つかっていないのだそうです。
Okay.
そうでしたな。確か金蔵さんがマルソーの会長さんに黄金の山を見せて、その1本を持ち帰らせたというような話だったはずです。
What? Oh, and this is the golden part that Kraus had.
その一つをですね、旦那様は、そして親方様の黄金伝説を裏付ける黄金は、
旦那様ってことはなんだ？じゃなく、おいおい、どこから出てきたんだよ。多すぎるぜ。
こうは考えられませんか？他の親族の方もそれぞれ見つけておられて、それを一つずつ持ち寄られたとか。
いや、私は親族の皆さんがお屋敷に来られた時、私は皆さんのお荷物を預からせ、その時不審な重さは感じませんでした。
Okay, good job.
あれは10キロくらいはあった。そんな重さが荷物に入っていたら、でもそんな雰囲気はなかった。
うちも同じだぜ。せいぜい着替えと常備薬、桐江さんの化粧道具、そんなもんだったと思う。 ローザおばさんの荷物も軽そうに見えたぜ。
となると、その3つ積まれた金塊は、彼ら、あるいは黄金伝説は、間違いなく存在する。幻想なんか
If
じ
you
ゃない
say so.
それを暴いてみろと。
それの隠し場所を示したあの碑文を私たちに解かせて横取りしようという魂胆でしょうか。
確かに。しかし、腑に落ちない点もいくつか。まず、碑文を一番解けそうな人物である親たちが、真っ先に殺されてる。
Yup.
これはいきなり矛盾があるように思う。そしてここが、もっと腑に落ちない。黄金伝説は実在する。どうして黄金が積めるんだ。
What? What do I mean? The legend of the golden gold is actually true. How are they able to pile up all that gold?
まるで犯人はもう自分だけは黄金を見つけていて。
Oh, you mean that? These 3 golden bars. I mean, if it's true and it's from Beatrice, then she already know where it is. But they don't know that, so yeah.
お前らも見つけてみろって言ってるみたいに見えるじゃないか。
犯人も、クラウスおじさんのように、その3本を手に入れ、黄金伝説を確信し、残りを僕らに探させようとしている。
チェス盤に駒がちっとも並ば、犯人が何を企んでいて、何をしたいのか、何をさせたいのかがさ、無駄な何を考えても今の時点では。
Come on, Moria. What are you going to say? It's always exciting when she's going like that.
書いてあるよ。何をさせたいかは。
Find the gold.
みんなは文字読めないのかな。
Maria suddenly laughed in a creepy voice. I would thought she would be concentrating on the TV, but apparently she would be listening into. Without turning away from the TV, she very simply told us what we were forgetting.
ベアトリーチェは黄金が欲しいなんて一言も言ってないよ。
Yeah,
ベアトリーチェは碑文の謎をみんなが解けるか解けないか。それしか聞いて
exactly, whenever you
ない
can
んだ
find
よ。
it or not.
どうせ無理だろうって思ってるに違いないけどね。
マリアにはそれが解けるってのか。
Ah, it's in bold.
知らない。だっ
Huh.
てマリアは黄金鏡へ連れてってもらうんだもん。
Okay, that makes sense. She's a chosen one, basically. She got the invitation and stuff. Like, she's the most devoted person here for her, to her. So she's untouchable, basically, from the roulette. I believe so. But still, in the episode 1, the letter in the bottle, I think it was in the bottle letter. In the ending screen, she had the regrets. It felt like she had the regrets, and I wonder why. What happened after the ending of the episode 1? I wonder why she had the regrets. Or it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't regret at all. And I'm just assuming things. But still, it sounds like she had regrets.
ベアトリーチェの邪魔なんかしない。あ、痛い。
どうやらこれ以上を知るにはマリアに話を聞くほかないようだな。マリア、聞かせてもらうぜ。
Seems like.
ベアトリーチェってのは何者だ。
Okay, Butler, you can stop with these questions.
何を企んでるんだ。
She's a witch,
ベ
yeah.
アトリーチェはね、魔女なの。不思議な力で何でもできる。魔法の力で何でも。黄金も生み出せるし、パンも生み出せる。見たでしょ。
At that time, everyone jumped at the sound of door being slammed shut. When we turned around, we saw that Rosa had suddenly returned, bringing Genji and Shannon. Then she rapidly approached Maria, her heels squeaking, and hit her on cheek.
そんな話はやめなさい。バトラ君たちが気を悪くするでしょ。
Damn, she's angry.
おー
Without waiting for a response, she hit Maria's cheeks again once more. And she's doing it in public! She's not giving fuck. Everyone could only stand there stunned.
うーではわからないわよ。はいわ。
ほう
She mercilessly hit Maria's cheek again. Maybe Maria didn't feel like resisting after being hit twice. She quickly said yes.
ローザさん、そこまでひどくすることはない。
Don't worry, that's normal for us. We love each other.
娘に対する教育です。
Damn!
口は挟まないでいただきます。
The atmosphere at Rosa with Genji and Shannon standing at attention behind her was somehow cold and yet dignified. Completely different from how she had seemed before she left. She was holding something that looked like a gun. Oh! She probably got that, Winchester that Natsuki had last time. I couldn't imagine that she would be holding a toy in this situation.
ローザおばさん、それは。
お父様のものです。このような事態ですので、特別に借りてきました。
Let's see. You looks good with this. But looking just by the sprite, by this appearance, I judge Natsuki looked more intimidating than you with this thing.
みんなだって分かってるはず。犯人はまだ近くにいるので何があるか分からない。
同感です。犯人が何を企んでいるかを探るよりも、僕たちは。
お父様はご無事でしたが、突然の出来事に多少取り乱していました。
Maria just so want to tell everyone that you cannot hurt Beatrice with guns because she's a witch.
幸いにも部屋からは出ないと言っていますので安全でしょう。あと、私たちは極力同じ場所に集まるべきです。
同感だぜ。相手がどこに潜んでいるのかもわからねえし、何しろ一人という保証もねえんだ。
That's true. Even though I said it myself, I shivered. That's right. Could a single person kill 6 people and set up such a horrible scene all alone? I think that was the case also in the episode 1. I think they had the same conclusion before. Isn't it natural to assume that this crime was carried out by multiple culprits?
ローザさんにどうか私たちは一ところに集まるのがいい。
ええ、私もそれが良いと思いますよ。
お嬢様たちももうそろそろこちらへお呼びした方がいいかもしれません。
そうだね。もう降りてきてもらおう。
Josh and he tried to grab the extension phone, but Golda-san shook his head. That's right, the phones are down now, aren't they?
俺と何人かで行ってこよう。
If you heard that sound right now, it was just second no Inganok episode getting ready from the rendering basically.
ジョージの兄貴にゴーダさんも来てくれれば十分だろ。
いいえ、みんなで一緒に行きましょう。
Yeah, that's good, very smart and good idea, Rosa. Keep together, stick together, so you'll be less target for whoever is killing
狼と
everyone.
羊のパズルなのよ。
Wolves and sheep puzzle. What?
私たちがここに揃い安定しているならこの状態が一番安全。
If we are in balance while gathering together like this, the maintaining decision will be the safest. If we are in balance while gathering together like this, you mean calm? Being calm? I'm not sure what this sentence means. Wolves and puzzle. Wolves and sheep puzzle.
狼と羊のパズル
I don't know concept about this. But I think I will learn it in the next episode. So yeah. Thank you for watching this episode with me, for being with me, and I'll see you in the next one. So for now, Pocket Watch is going out.